Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to install a dual 12-volt power port on your Kayak. Now the great thing about this dual power port is that it's waterproof and you don't have to drill 1-inch plus in diameter holes in order to make it work. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. This is the part I'm going to be using in this project. It's a dual 12-volt power port that uses the cigarette type lighter plugs. And as you look at it here, you can see the front, and as I lift it upside down, looking through the bottom, you can see that these are the standard type of gauges that you use in other projects. So you could exchange these with either a USB charging port or even a voltmeter. And you can see you have your positive and negative connectors on each one. And it's very easy to mount. Instead of having to drill holes in excess of 1 inch in diameter, and even sometimes they won't fit because you don't have enough room behind them when installing them on your Kayak, this solves that problem, because the only holes needed to attach this are these two small ones on the side for screws, and then it just sits flush on the outer side of the hole. And then the only other small hole you have to drill, which will be your wiring that comes up from the inside of the hole with your power from either your battery or another type of power source. So it's a very nice item to use for this project. This is an exploded view of the dual power ports along with the specifications in case you needed it for your design. These are the connectors that I'm going to use in the project. The one on the left is a dual connector that allows you to daisy chain both the positive and negative of each receptacle to each other, like I showed you earlier. And how that's done is on one of the receptacles, this will slide over each of the positive and negative terminal, and then you daisy chain using this one or the other tab, which allows them to share power. And then the third remaining connector is where the power input, both positive and negative, will come in and power the receptacles. And the connector on the right is supplied in the kit, and it will be used to connect the boat power, both the positive and negative, to the receptacle. This is what the underside of the dual power ports looks like after it's been wired. You can see I have my daisy chain connecting both positives of each receptacle and the daisy chain connecting both negatives of each receptacle. And then I also have the main input plus and minus power wires coming from your battery or power source. This is a view of the completed install of the dual power ports. As you can see, it sits flush on the hull of the Kayak, and you could also mount it on the side of the Kayak with the power ports facing upwards. So it does give you a couple of options. So that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them for me in the comments. Thank you.